Welcome back to my beautiful brown life, and I'm so excited that you're here to join me once again as I do another episode for you as I talk about what's it like to be a beautiful brown girl in my life. And today I'm going to be talking about, if you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys are new to this channel, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys would like to follow me on social media or visit my blog, my social media at names is on Instagram, My Beautiful Brown Life, Twitter, Beautiful Bee Life, and my blog is thebeautifulbrownlife.wordpress.com, and I'll be placing all those links in the description box and everything in between. And yeah, so today I'm actually going to be talking about the importance of supporting Black girls. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because as we divulge and as we get into, the real and the real reality of life, is that support is so vital. It's so magnetic. It makes you feel as though you're unstoppable. Well, that's obtainable if you truly value the support, if the support is really something that you crave. And for those who are supported, they soar. And for me, speaking from a personal level, I would say that support for me has been beautiful. It has helped me to grow as a young girl. It has helped me to discover who I am and really appreciate my life's journey. But I honestly would say that growing up, my mom and my siblings have always supported me, even down to my sister, because my sister and I are 3 years apart. You can do the math on that one. I'm not going to tell you our ages whatsoever. A woman never tells her age anyway. Yes, but me and my sister, our relationship, it's so beautiful. And I will be sharing some advice, some videos with my sister on my channel, and you can find all those videos under sister code, sister advice, big sister advice with my sister, and I'll be sharing that with you in my future videos. But I really want to elaborate on our relationship and how that evolved, and thank God for my mother for being patient and allowing us to grow and develop as young girls. But honestly, I would say that our journey as sisters has been a beautiful one. We've grown to become confidants of each other's thoughts, future things that we think about that we would tell each other before anyone else, and sometimes even advice. She would come to me for advice, or I would go to her, or because the main thing, let's say if you want to communicate better with someone, is not to make them feel as though they can't tell you anything, or to have, sometimes you may not even have to say anything, but you have this wall that you don't want anyone to tell you anything, or there's no invitation, an unspoken invitation that's not there. But I honestly want you guys to know that communication, and that is vital. But back to supporting Black girls, that is so vital in a world where we are looked at as the silent majority. The majority of voices that will never be heard, the majority of things that won't ever be disclosed. And I know that in life we all go through situations, we all go through times where we may not know or even have a clue as to what are we actually doing here, what's actually going to happen with us. And that's why it's important for us to support each other, especially as people of color and the African American race. We don't do that enough, actually. We don't. We support, but once we fall from grace or we make a mistake, we hang each other for the simple fact of we said something we shouldn't have said, or we didn't ride with whoever because the code of the Black code and everything like that. But that is just so wrong on so many levels when to think like that, because at the same token, I'm a big ball of culture here. My mother's from the Caribbean, the United States, the the Caribbean, the United States Virgin Islands. She's part Trinidadian. Other islands is within her DNA. I'm, part Trinidadian, part Dominican, part Antiguan. There's a lot of stuff that's in here. My siblings, they have different cultures within them too. But I honestly want everyone else and everyone in the world to understand that support is more than just saying I support Black businesses. It's more than that. Like, what are you doing in your community? What are you doing in your normal life? Are you supporting somebody by giving them an encouraging word? Are you supporting somebody by believing in their dreams even though it may seem impossible? Because we look at Beyonce, we look at her life now, but had Matthew Knowles not supported her in her dreams, we would have never known of Formation, Lemonade, Single Ladies Put a Ring on It, Independent Woman with Destiny's Child. We would have never known any of that. And even if we look at celebrities that we idolize or we look up to as inspirations, we would have never known about any of them if they hadn't had someone in their life to support them, or they believed enough that they were enough and supported themselves. Because in life, even if you may not have support, believe that you have the capabilities to do the darn thing, to get the job done. Because there have been moments in my life where I didn't have, anyone to really say you can keep on doing this, you can do this. But I've always had that. But there have been moments where I had to encourage myself. Because let me tell you guys, sometimes ladies, let's talk. We have those moments, and the time of the month thing, PMS, it's a struggle. Where you have to motivate yourself to get up. And it's a struggle, but sometimes you gotta do it. But I feel so grateful to know that I had that environment growing up, that I feel as though I'm unstoppable spiritually and physically. And if I ever have those moments where I feel like I'm stoppable, where I can be stopped, that's because of my own doing. That's because of my own self-limited thoughts. And it's a struggle, guys, and that's why My Beautiful Brown Life is so significant, so that you can know that you're not the only one out there who's feeling it. You're not the only one out there who's growing, thinking, developing, loving themselves, learning how to love themselves, learning that support is it's like breathing, it's like air. Without support, it's failure to thrive. You're constantly in the pursuit of happiness, trying to figure out why on earth are you here. And that is so significant to everyone, but especially beautiful brown girls like me who may not feel as though we have a future based on what we may see in these commercials, what people think is beautiful. But just know that support will come when you learn that you are worthy of support, when you learn that you deserve support, when you learn that regardless if anyone supports you, that you are going to support you, that God supports you, that you are supported, that you have people in your corner, and God will bring people along the way to support you. God will bring people along the way to tell you, sis, or, so-and-so, I'm proud of you, I know what you're doing, it's all gonna be good. Hey. Yeah. That's the beautiful My Beautiful Brown Life. There's always visitors. Yes, indeed. But speaking of support, I gotta support somebody right now. But I'll see you guys later on My Beautiful Brown Life. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later on another episode.